Hello and welcome back to Tale of Two Wastelands. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. And this is it. I think. I don't remember how to kick off do the thing, but I'm pretty sure this is it. So let's do it.
Here's some big news. I decoded a military radio transmission, and it turns out the NCR president, Aaron Kimball, is going to visit Hoover Dam. I guess he wants to boost the troops' morale, but according to projections Mr. House made, he has an 83.75% chance of being assassinated. Oops. Anyway, it looks like Mr. House thought it was important to keep President Kimball alive.
Why did House want Kimball kept alive?
Mr. House ran projections on how the NCR public will react to a defeat at Hoover Dam. Overwhelmingly, they'll blame Kimball. But if Kimball dies at Hoover Dam, there's no obvious scapegoat for them to blame, so they'll blame New Vegas instead. So that means reduced tourism for up to 5 years. The equations are pretty complicated. Mr. House sure liked numbers.
Well, the NCR hates me.
You are so misunderstood. Well, it's their loss. Forget about the president. We've got something more important to take care of. This gadget I'm handing you is called an override module. Mr. House had 2 of these made years and years ago. Just like him to think ahead. Take the module to the El Dorado substation and attach it to the power control terminal. I'll handle the rest.
What will it let you do?
I'll use the substation to send a huge jolt of electricity to the Lucky 38. Turns out this casino has its own reactor. All it needs is a jump start. With the reactor running at full tilt, I can boost the transmission strength of the Lucky 38's command and control network. I'm talking direct tactical control of hundreds of upgraded Securitrons at vast distances. You know that's gonna come in handy.
Ignoring the obvious implication of come in handy, I will get it done.
Great! When this is taken care of, we'll be all set for the Legion to make its move.
Well, I'm kind of bummed about missing out on the Campbell mission, but whatever. I don't actually care about tourism for the next 5 years, so, you know, if it suffers a little bit, I think I will survive. Head over to El Dorado Power Station. I wonder where that is. Before I do that, I am going to go and collect my EDE. Right. Alright, so El Dorado is over there, but I want to go to Primum. Not Nipton. There we go, to Primum. Never did find that gangster's gun, but that's okay. There are a great many things that I never done did. Hey, Robot. Yes. Come along. Yeah. Alright. Now we can go to El Dorado. And I guess we'll go via Vault 11? Makes sense, right? Okay. Oh. Fast travel mode engaged.
Ready, steady, fighting. Does that feel better?
Okay, so that's what satellite energy weapon looks like. It's a little difficult to target.
Fast impact.
unlike Ranger heads, which are just so poppable. Man, that jerk was even wearing stolen power armor. Oh, hello. You're under-armored, friend.
Was that all?
So I don't think I hit a single person with my energy weapon. Yeah. Salvaged power armor. That's what they mean. Well, what they mean is they say stole. I hope that I didn't use up the jolt of power that El Dorado is going to provide for me. Oh, we got peoples here. Do you think they're going to be mad at me?
Don't go fucking about, asshole. Mess with any of the equipment here and I'll mount your head on a stick.
I'd like to see you try.
Are we being watched?
We are not. Alright, everybody, be quiet. Power the substation. Alright. I
Mess
fuck.
with any of the equipment here and I'll mount your head on a stick.
Well, I did my part. Are you going to do yours? No? Well, that's fine. EDE. Friend robot. Are you pouting? No? If you switch to the 3/8 wrench, if you drop the power output, neat. You could make flamer fuel, remove the safety catches. Okay, so that's a bunch of skill checks I didn't... Huh. Okay, neat. Let's go, pal. Alright, off we go. There we go. He was just allowing for a polite follow distance. And now to der Strip. Alright, yes, men. I hope you're excited. Because the time is a-comin'. NCR's military doesn't like the role of peacekeeper? Well, I mean, what the hell do you think you're doing? You're building nation. Peacekeeper is kind of a part of that until you get an established police force. But even then, it's usually the military that's keeping peace on the frontier.
Don't you love seeing the Lucky 38 all lit up? Sign of things to come. Too bad about President Kimball and everything. But hey, stuff happens, right? Exciting news! The Legion's massing troops in a staging area east of the dam. Attack imminent! Monster of the East ready to roll!
Is there anything else I should do before the battle?
Well, some of Mr. House's projections predict a moderate probability of civil instability subsequent to the NCR being driven from the Vegas region. One of the mitigating contingencies he planned was to enlist the followers to provide increased medical aid throughout the region. Just seems like it might help keep things stable when we go independent. Not that I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'll go talk to the followers.
Wonderful. I'll keep tabs on the situation at the dam. See you in a bit.
They're only neutral toward me, so I don't know how well this is going to go. Casino. Come along, robot. I wonder if there's anything I can do to bribe them to like me more. I've got plenty of supplies. I could supply them with literally whatever they need. Except electricity, apparently. I ought to be able to send electricity from the reactor in the tops. But no, I don't think that's going to be an option for me. Oh, the rat's back. Look at that. All right, followers is...
So the great Caesar is dead. Happy news, but I don't know that it'll make things safer. The rest of his goons may be even worse once they take power.
Well, I'm planning to wipe them out as well. The Garrett should be sending over supplies shortly.
I'm honestly pleasantly surprised they would help us out. But I can see the Garretts aren't doing this out of the goodness of their hearts. Well, it looks like you've earned yourself a discount on supplies now that we'll be fully covered. This supply deal will aid our work immensely.
Oh, do they like me now? I think the followers should support an independent Vegas.
I'm sure you have your reasons, but we are much too busy to waste our time on those selfish bastards. Even if we wanted to, we don't have the resources to handle such a monumental task right now. Unless you can handle our supply shortages, the best we can do is scrape by here in Freeside.
There's nothing else I can say about that. I have supplies to drop off.
Great, what do you have?
Yeah, I have all of those.
How much do you...
Sure.
Thanks. Anything else?
Tell you what, I'm going to grind this out for a minute, and I'll be back.
It looks like you took care of our short-term supply issues. In thanks, you can have a discount on medical services with me. Also, I would like to extend an invitation to join the followers of the Apocalypse. Your work here in the old Mormon fort has been invaluable, and I can't think of a more worthy recruit. Will you join us?
Okay, so the grinding did not work the way that I thought it would, or the way that the wiki said it would. So I just consoled it up a little bit. And now here we are, idolized by the followers. Yes, I'll join.
Excellent. The followers' mission will be better served with someone like yourself traveling around the Mojave. As a representative of the followers, I present you with your very own lab coat. Wear it well, and may it aid our cause. Also, before I forget, here's a key to a safe house you can use to rest if you happen to be in the area. I'll just mark it on your map.
So now you'll support me?
Why should we support Vegas? They've locked Freeside out of the city, and do nothing to help their neighboring townsfolk.
Well, I'm pushing Legion and NCR out.
Wow. Whatever you have planned must be pretty big to give them the boot, but this sounds dangerous. I refuse to put my people at risk. If the NCR are pushed out, the raiders and other scum will run amok.
I have automated security for the region.
That is somewhat reassuring, but we still don't have the resources to care for the entire Mojave by ourselves. We already experience regular supply shortages. Opening our door to the entire region... I don't see how this could ever work.
You'd establish a foothold in the region and be one step closer to rebuilding the Mojave.
I think I see now what you intend to set in motion. If this plan will bring us one step closer to revitalizing the region, you can count on our support. So long as you keep us supplied, we will stay in the Mojave to provide care and education for those in need.
Hell yeah. I have to go now. Yeah, I love you too. Alright, EDE, let's rock and roll.
Evening.
I shot the rat for the children. I try and do that every time I see the rat, but I don't know how reliably it respawns.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph.
Only at Mick and Ralph's. It is sort of disappointing, though, to put all this work into building a new and better independent New Vegas, knowing that in like 10 years' time, it will have fallen.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. That's all.
These guys aren't getting paid enough. On the other hand, it's not like any one ending is any more preferable over any of the others, because no matter what you do, in a few years' time, the lights will be out. Kind of makes me wish I could pick a burn it all down ending. Go to the dam, blow up the dam, come back here, burn down all the casinos. That's pretty dark. All right, Yesman.
Are you ready to head for the dam? Caesar's Legion is due to attack at any moment.
I'm ready to go to the dam.
Great! So I've been looking over Mr. House's force projections and running some calculations. It turns out there are two ways we can win this thing. Hear that? We have options! You could route the dam's power output to the facility under Fortification Hill. That'll restart its reactor, just like you did with the Lucky 38. That'll wake up the Securitron army you left on standby and give us enough force to push the Legion and the NCR straight out of the Mojave. The other option is destroy the dam's generators. Without those, it's just a big bunch of concrete. The NCR won't have any reason to stick around. You don't have to decide yet. For now, all you have to do is take this override module and install it on the terminal in the power control room. Good luck. See you at the dam.
Here we go. Let's do this. Ooh, I could put a point into one of my special attributes? Well, no, because I'm never going to get another perk point. Alright.
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
So we got some apparent friendlies here. Who are these guys? Not all of them friendly, are they? Alright, well, no need for me to worry about that. Nope. Oh, really? Goodbye, Centurion.
This one looks pretty tough.
Nice rifle. Oh, you got a funny hat. I like that. Gimme. Faster to mash buttons. Right. Oh, hi guys. I wonder who their leader is now that I have decapitated.
That's all.
I'm sure they brought one. Is there stuff to do in any of these? Maybe. All right. Hell yeah. Strategic bomber. Why'd you guys put your weapons away? Because you knew you wouldn't need them? Can I go through here and play with these guys? Inaccessible. Oh, look at that. They just keep coming. What? Did I miss out on a wild wasteland?
There you are.
You know what else I realized is I'm not sure where EDE is. That's alright. I don't need to expose poor EDE's delicate circuits to all of this violence. And I see the factions have been putting up some war propaganda. That's a nice touch. Alright, come on, guys. Oh, there you are. Good. Well, let's go to the offices, I guess. Who am I stealing from? We've begun to take stock of what's left here, but my first impression is not much. The equipment here is in terrible condition and will require extensive repairs to get even minimal power production started. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us, boys. Johnson, I've come across a crate with a couple of suits made of material I don't even recognize. Do you know what the hell this is? Looks like pre-war tech to me. The eggheads we have down here are mostly glorified mechanics, so they just scratched their heads when I showed it to them. Remember those suits I told you about? Gone. Some jackass ordered a complete reorganization of our storage system, and now I can't find anything. I guess they'll turn up sooner or later. Are they trauma harnesses? That'd be a fun touch, but I kinda doubt it. Hey, robot. I think I know what's going on here. Alright, good. Yeah, it's because he was in the casino with me. Come on, why don't you guys have any loot? Apparently NCR hasn't figured out that I'm not friends with them. That's pretty funny. Override chip.
Hi! Nice to see you again. So, we can blow up the dam's generators, or I could route the dam's entire power output to the fort. That'll activate a certain army of Securitrons and set them loose to ravage the Legion. What do you say?
Well, I've already ravaged the Legion, but they could always use more ravaging.
Yes! This is gonna be fun! I'm unlocking the East Power Plant. Hit the manual switch, then go topside and deal with the Legion and NCR.
Alright, and there's a safe room? To which I have stolen a key? Alright, you boys keep doing your thing, I guess. None of this stuff matters anymore. None of that stuff matters anymore either, I know.
Speaking done. Fighting now.
Oh, good job. Where is this safe
Was that
room?
all?
Do I care about those suits that I was told about?
Speaking done. Fighting now.
Safe
That's
room?
all.
Ooh, generators. Turn on the switch. Yes, man looks so happy. Exit. 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 Ah. Alright, well, who cares about safe rooms anyway? Alright. And these guys got bombed real nice, because I helped the boomers out with the thing. Anti-materiel rifles. You guys are kitted out.
Are we being watched?
Alright, and my boys from the Enclave,
Fighting over.
as I'm told it's pronounced, have arrived. And you,
Ready? Steady. Fighting.
and you.
That's all.
I don't even need to be here. All right, Caesarians. Now, what are you doing? Who do you know punch? Huh? Nobody. That's the answer. We got some friendlies and some enemies over here. That's kind of interesting. Friendlies are cows. Alright. What is going on up in the air, you guys? Wow, what are they shooting off? Come on, Enclaves. My pistol is in need of repair. And if I go down to the bottom... Alright. Well, you know what? I am out of time, and I'm sort of two minds on whether I should go on or not. But, gonna go ahead and call it here. So come back and see me again next time. And we will wrap up our business with the Legion and return to the dam. Talk to you soon.
That's all.
Incoming!